Hi guys, Master Richard here from All Rise Martial Arts. Today I'm going to take you through the 5 basic Taekwondo blocks that I teach for all my beginner students. Now, in addition to this video, I've also put together a handy PDF guide that I will link in the video description below if you want to take a look at it for extra review materials. With that being said, let's get into these blocks. Our first block is going to be a down block. We chamber this block by closing our blocking fist and touching the pinky side of our hand towards our opposite shoulder. My free hand, my non-blocking hand, is going to be extending in front of my body, facing down towards the ground with my palm facing towards the floor. As I extend my blocking hand is going to move down my arm and cross at the wrist, cross at the forearms here, and then as I finish my block, I'm going to twist my blocking hand so that the palm faces the ground, and my non-blocking hand is going to twist so that my palm faces up and I can touch towards my belt. So this is a two-handed motion, just like all of our blocks. Again, touching the pinky side of my blocking arm towards my shoulder, my non-blocking arm extended, cross down, twist, and extend in front. A little faster, it looks like that. So from the side, you can see that my down block extends in front of me. And one technical rule that we look for is to have my blocking arm, one fist, two fists away from the same side leg. Another basic way I explain this to students is that your blocking hand needs to be below your belt level. So I see some students do down block this high. It needs to be lower than your belt level. The second block in our series is going to be a high block. So we chamber this block by touching the pinky edge of our blocking fist towards our opposite side waist and the thumb side of my non-blocking hand towards my opposite shoulder. I'm going to raise my blocking hand up, again kind of crossing my forearms just like down block, and then as I block I need to twist my blocking hand and twist my non-blocking hand down towards my belt. So one more time, touching my pinky towards my belt, my thumb towards my shoulder. I bring my hand up, crossing, and then twisting up. As I finish this block, I want a little bit of angle with my forearm here, not flat across, but a little angle like a roof. And I try to line up the end of my wrist and kind of the bottom of my hand right with my nose line. So kind of right where I wear my wristwatch over my nose, center line here. One more time, pinky, thumb, up, and twist. Viewed from the side here, you can see that my high block is in front of my head and around kind of the hairline or the top of my forehead here. One distance that we're looking for is to have our blocking hand one fist length or one fist size away from my forehead. So again, chambering here, blocking in front and upward. Our third block is going to be outside middle block. This is kind of a special block because we use the thumb side of our forearm to block as opposed to our other blocks where we use the pinky side of our forearm. So we're going to chamber this by touching our thumb side of our fist towards our opposite waist, thumb side of my non-blocking hand to my opposite shoulder. I bring my blocking arm up to cross my arms, and then as I open up this block, I need to twist my wrist, showing the back of my fist here. So it almost looks like I'm telling somebody to hit the road, get out of here, but I got to keep my thumb together with my fist. Again, thumb touch, arm comes up and out. I want to try to keep my fist in line with my shoulder here, not opening up too wide, so in front of me. Again, waist, shoulder, up, open. Viewed from the side, you can see our final block position here. I want to try to line up my knuckles with my shoulder height, not too high, not too low. This is blocking a body section strike. I also need some angle opening between my forearm and my bicep and between my upper arm and my body here. So not too close, not too far, a clear bend. Our fourth block is very similar to outside middle block, but now we're just going to change our hand position so that we can block with the pinky side of our arm. So this is outside forearm middle block. Sometimes I just call it forearm block. Touch your blocking pinky side of your fist towards your waist, your non-blocking thumb side towards your shoulder. This is the same chamber as high block. I'm going to bring my blocking hand up, crossing my arm, open, and twist forward. So now I can show the front side of my hand forward. Again, touch my pinky, touch my shoulder, up and twist forward. Same as outside middle block, I need to keep my hand in line with my shoulder here, not opening up too much to the side. From the side, we can see our forearm block coming forward here. Same angle of our elbow and our upper arm and our body here. One detail to look for forearm block is your wrist being straight. I don't want to bend forward. I don't want to bend backwards. Try to keep a straight line between the top of your hand and your wrist. Our fifth and final block is going to be inside middle block. I chamber this block by reaching my blocking hand out to the side of my shoulder. I want my wrist to be around my shoulder height here, elbow bent. My non-blocking arm is going to be extended, my fist facing forward in front of me. As I block, I'm pulling my non-blocking hand in, and I'm closing my shoulder, closing my elbow, and twisting my wrist towards my center of my body. I finish with the back of my hand facing forward here, and my block essentially lined up with the center line of my body. I'm trying to redirect or deflect an oncoming attack that's straight towards me. So again, arm out towards my shoulder line, I pull in, I close my elbow, and I deflect, finishing here. From the side, we can see that the inside middle block finishing position is very similar to our outside middle block finishing position. I still need an angle here, a bend in my elbow, an angle away from my body, but now my purpose is to stop an attack in front of my center line here. So chamber, inside middle block. And those are all 5 of our basic Taekwondo blocks. Sometimes I like to drill these individually with students, and sometimes I like to drill them all in sequence. I've made a video of this basic blocking sequence, and I'll link it in the video description below if you'd like to take a look at it. If you enjoyed this content, please check us out at allrisema.com and definitely hit like and subscribe below. I'm Master Richard, and have a great day.